Sousa actually went mad and defended. I think it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, bro. Come on. People deluded, I'm back again. Now, I'm pretty sure you've all watched the game, you all watched the live stream, or you all watched the highlights. Arsenal's under 18s people in a 5-goal thriller, won 3-2 against Cambridge. We're now into the semi-finals, 90 minutes away from an FA Youth Cup final, 180 minutes away from winning the damn thing, people. And I'm here for it. You know, Jack Wilshere won it as a player. I remember him playing as a player. Not that first team level, obviously at FA Youth Cup level, people. And I'd love for him to, you know, win this as a manager as well. And I'd love for this crop of players to win it. You know, you look at the teams that have won the FA Youth Cup, it doesn't by any means mean you're going to have a great career, but there's a correlation between that. And I think these players are good enough to bring it home. First things first, commiserations to Cambridge United. They have done very well to get to this stage. They dumped out Chelsea. They made it difficult for us. They could have won it on another day. You know, the last 15, 20 minutes of this game could have went either way, people. Now, in terms of learning from this, you know, it was a dramatic game in the previous round against Watford where we turned on the style after a slow start. You know, against Cambridge, obviously, yesterday, at the time of making this video, there's many things we need to learn. We need to end the game a bit better. I think we need to kill the game after a decent start. You know, we didn't take any of our chances after we went ahead, courtesy of Ethan Nwaneri strike after a great run from Miles Lewis Skelly. And obviously, Omari Benjamin technically got the assist. We had more chances, you know, we were probing. Seb Ferdinand was probing. We had half chances. We didn't take them. We left the gap, kind of got hit against the run of play. And if I can remember correctly, I should have written it down. We conceded an own goal, go into half time at 1-1 after a great start. We let ourselves down, I would say, in the second half as well, based on how it started as well, because I think Cambridge started out, they came out the blocks firing and made it difficult for us and actually went ahead via that same logic, if I can remember correctly, people. So yeah, but mentality monsters is cup action. One of the very few occasions for these young boys where they're going to get to see, young men better yet, where they're going to get to see the ramifications of winning, losing, and winning and losing, quite frankly. If you don't necessarily learn that at under 18s level domestically in the league, but you do when you get older as a footballer, and you do in cup competition. Either you're in it or you're out, people. Credit to the boys, man to a man, they never stopped going. You know, Waters was good, Cooper was good in goal, you know, even players not mentioned, man to a man, we was amazing. Obviously, Koza Jubri has stepped up and bagged the penalty after Sousa was fouled. Even on the topic of that, my fullbacks were quality. You know, Sousa was up and down them flanks. Sousa was up and down them flanks consistently throughout the whole game. Obviously, he's technically won the penalty for Koza Jubri to put home. He put in a peach of a cross at the end of the game for his fellow fullback, Rezinak, to bag. I think that's his second goal in 2 weeks, Rezinak over there, because he not bag in the under 18s 4-1 victory against Chelsea as well, people, from a free kick that was, and he put in a lovely cross in that game. But yeah, fullback union, Miles Lewis Skelly, I think him and Ethan are special players. So is Koza Jubri, and so is many of these. Let's let these boys develop, these young men develop. But I really think Miles is special. He reminds me of Musa Dembele, who used to play for them lot down the road. Again, let the man develop. He's got a lot to work on. You know, he's at this early elements of his game, but I'll be surprised if him and Ethan don't make it at Arsenal, honestly to God. And Ethan signed the contract, man. Look how the young fans were idolizing you. Look at your celebrations. It was a fantastic finish from him from outside the area to kind of top it off, really, you know. Commit your deal, man. We've got special things going on. Koza Jubri has been the FA Youth Cup kind of star, if that makes sense. Not that there's only one star and he gets another goal, but it's a collective, man to a man. Even the individuals that weren't mentioned, you know, you've got the more experienced Bradley Ibrahim and actually Waters at this age group with these lot, because they're still eligible. Their players, two players have been exposed to a lot more on their 18s football than the rest of their teammates, and obviously have been kicking on that under 21s level indirectly, Ethan as well. So I'm happy that we won, man. I'm happy. Obviously, I think we didn't need to concede them goals. I think we could manage the game at periods a bit better, but we showed that mentality to get over the line, people. And what more can you be concerned with? Man to a man, everybody stood up to be counted. I'm sure Cooper in goal would be disappointed not to keep a clean sheet. Not that I feel he could have prevented much, really. He dealt with what he needed to. And as I said, you've got to give credit where due. Cambridge made it very difficult for us. But now we're in the FA Youth Cup semi-final, 90 minutes away from a final, 180 minutes away from winning this competition. I think the last time we was in the semi-finals was 2016-17. We have a great chance of winning this. Let's not mess it up now, people. So that's all I've got to really add on that. That's all I'd like to say. Please make sure you smash the like button, you hit the comment section, you subscribed if you haven't, and you cheer on the lads, man, because we need to bring this home, man. Honestly, you know, these boys don't return home if you ain't won the FA Youth Cup, because this is a trophy I always want us to win every year. And now you can almost see it in front of you, but we've got to go out and claim it. Let's take the good from the Watford and obviously Cambridge United games. And even games previously. Let's take the improvement. Let's take the good from that and make it great. Let's take the other evident areas to improve, because I do think, you know, the 2 we conceded against Cambridge, the goal we conceded, the goals in the game against Watford could have been prevented. But we go again, people. It feels like there's something special in this campaign for us. But yeah, people, that's all I've got to say. Appreciative of all the support you give my channel. Appreciative to you lot tuned in now. I'm going to love and leave you lot.
There's always just that active when that defenders, I think, like